Student, am I visible? Am I visible right now? Am I visible and audible? Then please let me know. Okay, I'm checking it if I am visible or not. So yes, I'm clearly visible and audible. See, student, you can see I have given some problems. Okay, based on which this is percentage difference. Okay, this is percentage. Percentage after. Okay, so this is percentage after. So previously I have explained the concept area of percentage. Okay. So today I will solve some problems based on these chapters. Okay. So please focus here and try to solve this with me. Okay. So to better keep a notebook and a pencil. Okay. And try to solve this problem with me. And make sure to subscribe this channel and watch this video because my way of solving this problem will be different. Okay, so you have to just notice a pattern. So, am I audible? I am audible. I can see it. So, what is 15% of 450? So, what is 15% of 450? This said. So, if 100% means 100% is equals to 450. Okay, 450. So what is 10%? What is 10%? 10% is equals to 55. So divide this by 10 and divide this by 10. So it will be 45 and this will be 10. Okay, so 45. 10% means 55. So what is 5%? 5% means if we divide this by 2. If we divide, I'm changing this color and bringing. So if I divide this by 2, I have to also divide it by 5% means how much? 5% is equals to how much? 55 divided by 2, that is 22 and half, I think. 22 and half. So I can write it 22 and so why am I doing this 5%? Because I'm showing you 10%. This 10% is 10% means this 10% means this 10% means 55 and 5% means 22 and half. Okay, here it is I have to find 15%. Okay, 15% means 10% plus 5%. So that is 10% plus 5%, that is 15%. Okay, 15% is equals to 45 and 22 and half, that is 67 and half. 67 and this is correct. Yes. So you student, you student will think that this is a lengthy process. Okay, but the whole method, this method is lengthy, but the whole process will be in your mind. How? I'm telling you, 100%, 100% means 450. Okay, the whole process will be in your mind, so you don't have to use pen and paper. Okay, so 10% means if we this point, we give this point here. 10% means 55. So what is 5%? Doing half of this. So half means we have to write it only once, one time. 5% means 22 and so 15% means this is 10%, 55 and this is 5%. That is 22 and half. So if we add this, get this. Okay. So this whole process will be in your mind. That's why I am teaching this method. Okay. So just learn this method. We will ace the exam. Okay. Now we are moving to the next question. That is question number 2. So question number 2 is very important question. So just focus on this video. Okay. Shark is marked at $80. The shark is marked at $80 and is sale for 20% off. What is the discount amount? Okay. The shark is marked at $80. So marked is that is MRP. Okay. You can say MP. Price is $80 and it's on sale for 20% off. So discount is 20%. What is the discount amount? So max is $80. dollar. Okay, $80. We will $80 and discount is given 20%. 20% means 20 divided by 100. Okay, 20 divided by 100. So if we eliminate 2 times 5, that is 10. So 5. 5. And then 5 times 16, that is 80. So this is $16. Okay, this is $16. What is the discount amount? So discount amount is $16. Discount amount is $16. Okay, this is answer. 16. It's very easy question and also very important. Okay, very welcome. So intermediate level question. These two questions were these two four problems are basic level. Okay. Now we are moving to the intermediate level question. So here here we go. Increases from 2000 to 2500. What is the percentage increase? So at first population were 2000 and it is increases to 2500. Okay, 2500. So population were 2000 and how much it increased? At first 3000 and after it is 2500. So 500 increased. Okay, 500 increased. And what is the percentage increase? This is the increased number. Okay, so increased number is 500 out of how much? 2000. So generally we do like this 5000, 500, 500 divided by out of 2000 people. Okay, 2000. Which will be multiplied by 100. So 0, 0, and this 0 is eliminated. 0 is eliminated and 2 times 25, that is 50. So 25 is the 25%. So what is the percentage is 25% in case we can say. Okay, 25% increase we can say. But but here is the twist. We are not going to solve this by this method. Okay, still find 500. So 500 is now we get this is 100%. 2000 is 100%. It was the population at first. Okay. So this is 100%. So 500 is how much percentage? Yes, if we point this is 10%. Can say 10% means 200. 200 means 10%. Okay, 10% means this is 100%. You can say here I am writing it. This is 2000 means 100%. Okay, this is 100%. So do point here, do a point here like here. So you have to move both sides. So 10% means 200. Okay, 10% means 200. So 20% means how much? 400 means That means 20%. Okay. 400 means 20%. 400 means 20%. So we need 500. 100 more. So 100 means how much? 100 means how much percent? 200 means 10%. Then 100 means 5% generally we can say. So 5% is equivalent to 100. 5% means 100. So add these two. This whole process will be in your mind. Okay. 400 plus 100, 400 plus 100, that is 500. Okay. This is 500. This 500. So 20 plus 5, that is 25% is the correct answer. 25% is the correct answer. So generally we do like this, but competitive exam will do in this process because this process looks like lengthy, but it this whole process will be in your mind if you learn this method. Okay, try to understand this and watch this video again and again. You will learn this. Okay. Now we are moving to the fourth number problem. Okay. So here it is said that after a 12% tax is added, after a 12% tax is added, a product costs 112. What was the original price before tax? So we don't know the original price. Okay. After a tax, 12% tax is added. Okay. So at first was 100 and after adding the tax, it is 112. Okay. So a product cost after adding 12% tax, a product costs $112. So this is suppose this was first was the original price after 12% tax it is 112. Okay. So the product cost is $112. 112 means 112 dollars. Okay. So 1 means $1. What was the original price before tax? So original price was $100 because 1 means $1, 100 means $100. We solve this question by relating the tax. Okay. So it was the original price the 12% tax. Okay, 12% means 12 by 100. So for 12% added, tax is added, then the tax will be 112. So this is 100 equivalent to $112. Okay, then 100 is equivalent to how much? 112 means $112. 100 means 112. 100 plus. Now we are moving to the advanced level question. So keep focus on problem number 5. This question, a company's revenue grew by 20% in the first the first year and then declined by 10% in the second year. What is the net percentage change over the 2 years? So here it is a rule, you can say net percentage change equals to x plus y plus y divided by 100. Okay, or you can say, or ask for profit minus for loss. Okay, so here you can say like not like this. The sign of x and y depends on profit and loss. If profit then plus, if loss then minus. Okay, so you can say this like plus minus. Minus. If profit then plus, if loss then minus. Okay. So net percentage change is Q by 20%. That is plus 20 and then decline by 10%. So decline, that is reduced, means minus 10. So plus and minus. Okay, here you can use it here, plus and minus, plus 20 into minus 10. Okay, divided by 100. So plus 20 and minus 10, that is plus 10, plus 10, and plus and minus, that is minus, and 200, 20 to 10, that is 200 divided by 200, that is 4. So net percentage change, net percentage change over the 2 years is 8% increased. Okay, 8% increased. As the sign is minus, so it will be increased. So 8%. So you can say growth, growth, 8% growth, not increase. Now I want you to solve this problem number 6 on your own. Okay, if you can't solve this, I will solve this next day. Okay, so I will upload this PDF to my Telegram channel. Please join there. I have added a link in my YouTube homepage or homepage of this channel. Okay, you can see there and just join there and download this PDF. I will just solve this. Now I have given a QR code here. The right of this is there if you want. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video.